Hey guys, Ifu Ennada here. You're watching Arazuri TV. Keep it locked. My name is Ifu Ennada. It's basically all my names creatively rearranged. So Ifu, my initials, stand for Iheme Faith Uloma, and then Ennada is Adani spelled backwards. Oh my goodness. I just answered. Craziest fan story. I wouldn't know if it's crazy. I was at the bank, I just returned then, and actually went in to do stuff, on my account, and this woman came to say hi to me, like very calm, like okay, hi. And then the next thing, she goes to, I didn't even see when she went to the ATM, and she comes up with this huge amount of money, and she's squeezing it in my hand. She's like, please take this one, take this one. It was quite embarrassing for me, but it was also lovely. I felt the amount of love that she had for me. I wouldn't say that's crazy, but that was like the highest point of fan stories. I would be strawberry with hints of almond because I love strawberry and almond. They're nuts and they're very proteinous and they're healthy. Oh well. If you look at my fingers right now, my nails, they are not done. And someone saw me as a person was like, oh, if you're supposed to have your nails and all that. And I'm like, nobody's going to pressure me into being who I really am not. I am a natural girl. I'm a free spirit, right? I love to do things that I want to do, not because people want me to do that, but at the same time, I've realized that some people who actually look up to you. I have women from South Africa, from Kenya, from even outside of Africa writing me, telling me that their daughters are inspired by me and they would love me to mentor them. So when I think of people like this, I want to not act under pressure, but be right. Yeah, there's also people trying to pressurize me into doing the biggest things like, oh, you're on Big Brother, what have you done with the platform? I'm like, you guys are not going to rush me. I am working on stuff. The fact that I'm not announcing them yet doesn't mean that I've not been working. Yes, I do. Sometimes you go out. Sometimes I can't even like really go out because I know that when I get to the mall or wherever, some people would want to say hi, and you cannot be rude to them because these people love you. So yes, sometimes I miss my parents. So sometimes I just lock myself up in a room and just maybe try to get someone to run some of the errands for me. I don't think there's any part of me in the house that I share that I wish I could take, but matter of fact, I wish I had opened up a bit more because some people thought I was pretty tough and intense. I'll do what I want when the time is right. I mean, it's my life and no one is going to rush me into doing what I don't want to do. Yes, I am currently working with an NGO. In fact, there's a Walk Against Rape and I am supposed to be a part of that. I'm also looking at working with bigger organizations. I mean, because since my short film came out, loads of people have come to me with stories of how they were abused and assaulted. Some just want to speak to me to encourage them. And I don't just want to be that person listening to them and telling them, I know you've been scared, but you'll be fine, somewhere along the line. I want to be that person fighting for them. I want to be a superhero for victims of rape. I am very passionate, intense, and precise. What would be my happiest memory? I have loads of happy memories, but one of them would probably be when I made my first above 1 million, and it was a project that I had created myself, and I got the money, and it felt really good, to have gotten that kind of money, considering the fact that most people think that if you're a girl and you need to make it big, you have to sleep your way through. So that was a happy moment for me. My most painful experience would be watching my younger brother in front of me. I was 10 years old back then. It was very painful. I have several painful experiences, but I think that one would probably be number one. Well, I would have invested in my short film. I am also a financial trader in the works. I don't know if people know what that is. I would have invested in that, and I would also given back to the society and taken a course or two on some of the things that I actually loved and not related to entertainment. Foreign artists I love to work with is definitely Sia, because she's a powerhouse with the voice, with the songwriting, with everything. I love Sia. I love Simi Sola. I think her voice is just magical and she's super talented. Anyone who thinks I act like a man has some internal problems they need to deal with. I act like Ifu Ennada. What I'm doing now, before I went into the house, I had a show on African Magic Auburn called 18 Plus. So we're working on the season 2 of the show. I'm the TV host for the show. I am also working on a few projects that will be coming to TV. Now I cannot announce them now because some contracts have not been signed. I am also working on releasing a feature film, which will be later on this year. And I'm working on a line of hair care products. It's starting with a hair growth oil. You know, it was something I was already working on before I got into the house. And now that people know me and my hair, oh my goodness, your hair is 1 year older than this long. What are you doing? The truth is there is something I'm doing and I want to make it commercial. So there is that, there's a TV thingy, and there are a few things on the side. Is to be a huge force with regards to impacting positive values into life. So I just really want to give back in everything that I do, regardless of the success, the heights that I attain. I want to give back. I want to help people out of poverty, because people are suffering and it's not funny. Trust me, I know what I'm saying. In 5 years, I see myself owning my own production company, being the executive producer for massive and very unconventional and crazy, TV shows, movies, and all of that stuff. I see myself owning an empire and maybe having a child or two. Honestly, I didn't choose to audition for Big Brother. I didn't even know the auditions were happening. Last year was very terrible for me financially. I was beyond broke. So many things were not working out, and a friend of mine just called me up and she was like, oh, I'm at the venue, do you Big Brother audition? Where are you? I'm like, I'm at home. And one thing led to another, and I auditioned on a Sunday, and I am before your cameras as a Big Brother ex-housemate. Okay, ADANNE, Adane. UFI, that would be Ifu, but Yufi if I spell Ifu backwards. My most annoying moment would be when I was just trying to get some sleep and some people couldn't just keep their voices down. I remember there was a day I was trying to sleep in my quarters. I call it my quarters because I was basically the only person who slept there most of the time. And Alex was screaming, Alex, please, why are you being a market woman? But I said it in a polite way because, it's not like she was doing it in a malicious way. She was probably not even conscious of the fact that her voice was really high. So yeah, that was annoying. Wow, oh my goodness. Honestly, I'm indifferent. Alex is cool, and we sort of connected before I left the house, so Alex. I think Miracle is cool. The fact that people still remember the song that I, wrote and taught them in the house is all thanks to Miracle. And I love the fact that as the days progressed in the Big Brother house, he started showing himself as this huge competitor who's also really smart. So yeah, Miracle. I think Rico, because Rico, I knew him outside of the house, and I appreciate his hustling spirit. He's as young as I am. I think he's 25, just a few days older, and he's a dreamer. So Rico. Honestly, I don't care about my ideal man. I don't care about men. I care about success and being able to impact positive values into people's lives. I don't even want to talk about what happened to me, the biggest discovery I had in the past 1 week. Men of my wahala, Abeg. Okay, so long story short, I discovered that someone who was supposed to be the love of my life, some people be like, oh, you were dating, you're in a relationship. Well, I don't know, I can't really go into that, but someone who was supposed to be the love of my life, the perfect model when it comes to man, someone who I was even talking to, we actually wanted to, do stuff, you know what I mean? Because I have known him for that long, and I felt like we were on that level. In fact, he connected to me that way, and he initiated the entire thing. I found out that he got married 2 weeks ago, around the time that we were making plans. I wouldn't say men are scum. Men are whatever they want to be. I honestly don't care. I love me. When I get out with my hair oil, please, you better bite. Patronize me, yeah? And I mean, with everything I do, I try to give back to the society, people who actually, you know, supported me, people who keep supporting me. And I intend to employ some of you, you know, on the various sets that I've been working on the various projects I've been working on. And I want you guys to know that regardless of what it is you're going through, if you keep at it, you definitely come out successful. Hey guys, Ifu Ennada here. You're watching Arazuri TV. Keep it love.